to the Indian youth to prevent this conflict so that Rotary's work can get done in India?
Very good question. I really appreciate that. I think we don't need to worry about conflicts. We need to welcome the conflicts. In terms of intellectually, there are two kinds of conflicts. Positive conflicts and negative conflicts. The way how we solve the conflict is the method. We will solve the positive conflict or negative conflict. Yes, India has a lot of conflicts about dialogue and negotiation. Do we need a China model of the conflict resolution? Do we need a North Korea model of conflict resolution? We do need the democracy. If you discuss each other, we will got the solution. That are my first perspective about conflict resolution. And second thing is, we do need to appreciate the positive solution. For example, when you have the family, you want your children to eat roti. But children doesn't want to eat roti, and he wants to eat hamburger. That are the conflict between you and your children. So how will you solve this problem? You will by force to solve, okay, you are the Indian, you have to eat the roti, or the children say, no, ma'am, I graduate from America, I want to eat the hamburger. So that are the conflict. How will you solve the conflict? By peacefully or by guns? That are my first, second solution. That solution for Indian youth never underestimated India. I think 2020 India will be superpower. May I show you one example about computer? Mr. President Ron Barton said, iPad changed the world. Yes, I do agree.
I request Convener PT to present you a memento of this institute. Thank you very much. Now friends, let me ask you one question. Will you be there?
Yes.
Wonderful. Ron, you got this entire lot here coming to Sydney. Mahesh, shall we have the audiovisual on the Sydney convention?
Entertainment, or just enjoy the city sights.
The Rotary Convention, 1-4 June 2014 in Sydney, Australia.
See for yourself why Sydney is the perfect place to engage Rotary, change lives.
I expect all of you to be back
for chairing the session. We profoundly thank the peace scholar, Mr. Nain Koko, for traveling all the way from Australia to address the institute, who shared the vision of Rotary through one of our foundation's flagship program, Peace Scholarships. We immensely thank Rotary International President Nominee Choice of the Nominating Committee for 2015-16, rotating A.R. Ravindran, for identifying, facilitating and helping the Institute Committee in having Mr. Nain Koko with us today. Thank you all for gracing the session with your presence. Thank you.
This session is adjourned. Please be back at 2 o'clock. Sharp at 2 o'clock. Thank you.
Sri Lanka is already 100% literate. In India, much of South India, starting off with Kerala, 100% literate. Tamil Nadu, 75-80%. Karnataka, about 70%. The Northeast is catching up. India's official government literacy rate is 60%, depending on who is counting it and how. Literacy committee in each country, supported by our South Asia initiative. You know, all the South Asian countries getting together in various areas. That is the South Asia initiative, about which you would have heard in areas of health and humanity. And this initiative, the South Asia initiative, is now in its third year and it has been recognized by the RI board. Again, to continue. It's an official recognized initiative by the RI board of getting South Asia all together for the improvement of one another and of this area. The idea of Rotary and Rotarians bringing together our countries, our governments, our people, our strengths, all together and harnessing our weaknesses to make South Asia the real growth area of the world by the year 2025. That is the South Asia initiative. Is that worth working for, I ask you?
Yes.
Well, first thing to do then is to get ourselves literate. Apart from the process made nationally, the progress made nationally so far in various countries, over the Southeast Asia initiative is also now, is on its way to take it forward. Father Dr. Shekhar, Yash, and all of us have indeed been working on getting more schools, getting more furniture, building toilets in schools, and this is not only in Uttarakhand, in other parts of the country as well. Getting the schools to have books, equipment, teachers, whatever the priority seems to be. I'm going to let Father Dr. Shekhar Mehta, who drives this initiative, both of literacy in South Asia, this initiative, tell us more about it. At the same time, we are doing something more subtle, more futuristic, more exciting, as we begin to focus on e-learning. What's that? Some of us may be wondering. I've heard about it, you may be thinking, but what is it exactly? What is e-learning? Well, we'll have over here for the next 20 minutes or so, Past Governor Pramod Dejulikar and his team tell us more about it. You have had glimpses of it as perhaps they have gone around various districts and again at the Hyderabad conclave recently. Today we unwrap the nuts and bolts of the process. And so here we go. Shekhar, start with you now. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Let me start with the story of Gauri. Gauri was born on the same day as my daughter Chandni was born. My daughter Chandni experienced all comfort in her life. And as I keep telling, her life was air conditioned. She slept on a comfortable bed in the morning. The maid would go 2-3 times try to wake her up. Then she would go get a hot water bath. Even as she came out, the excellent breakfast was laid out. The room that she slept in was air conditioned. Then she had to leave for school. The chauffeur was ready with the door open in an air conditioned car. She goes to school. To a school which looks more like a mansion, a palace. In the evening, she probably has a drama class. She loves to do some painting. Maybe she wants to go to a singing class. She does that, comes back to the comfort of our home. Is again tucked into the bed by the maid. Born on the same day, just about 60 kilometers from Calcutta. The same